Welcome back. Last show, did a lot of the same thing of we're entering a bear market, and we're officially in a bear market, which is considered the stock market hitting minus 20% or more. And so what I wanted to do is kind of rehash that a little bit, but add in some new stuff because we kind of plowed through it pretty quickly. And so if we go to the first slide, what I think can be helpful is just historically seeing this. Every time is always different in the market, but if we look at this right here, and we look at all those red marks, those are the bear markets, and I'll just talk through them real quick. If we start kind of right in the middle of the page to the left of the largest block, in 1987 we had something called Black Friday. The market plummeted, lasted 100 days where the market went down 34%, but then that was followed by all of the 1990s where the market returned almost 600%. That was then followed by 2.5 years of about a 50% loss, and that was the dot-com era. And then that was followed by almost 2,000 more days of a bull market where the market went up 100%. And then in that next area, a lot of us remember this, but this would be the banking crisis, and that lasted for roughly a little less than 2 years. But then that was followed by 4,000 days of 400% return. Then we had a small little blip of one other bear market, which was the month of COVID. And then we had approximately the last 2 years where we were positive over 100%. And now we're where we are today. And so what I think those graphics really I want to emphasize is we really focus on those reddish orange areas when we really should be focused on the blue ones. And if we're close to retirement, we should be allocated correctly, that there's enough money for us to live on in our safer investments for at least 2 to 5 years, if not longer, and it's going to be specific to each person. Hopefully that piece helps a little bit. The next slide I want to take a look at here is people have all different portfolios. If we just look at the top 3 here, they could be very, very common portfolios. The first one would be 100% all stocks. The second one would be 80% stocks, 20% bonds, and the next one 60-40. So the 100% stocks return about 8.7% over the last 20 years, and then the 80-20, 8.1%, and the 60-40, 7.4%. So as you're looking on that chart there, I want you to go to the right, and what you can see is kind of the variations in there. So when you see best and worst next to the 100% stock, there were times where it was up 38 and minus 37. And then it's a little less as you go to an 80-20 portfolio, and even less on a 60-40 portfolio. So as we look at that, I think the point is this: is a 60-40 portfolio is not going to save you from losing money. It is going to save you more than the 100%, but long term you're going to get better return by staying in the market. And so you need to adjust those portfolios as you move through life and as you get closer to your goal. The next slide I think is extremely important and really pertains to where we are today. And that is actually saying that if we miss keeping our money in the market, what can drastically happen here? So if we just look at the 2 bars on the left, over the last 20 years, if you had $100,000 and you stayed fully invested, that $100,000 would now be worth $616,000. If you missed, and this would be tough to do, but the second one shows if you missed the best 10 days in the last 20 years, you'd have $283,000 from your original 100 over 20 years. That's a difference of $330,000 for 10 days where you were uninvested in the market. So when we look at that, I think it's very important to understand that, hey, it would be very difficult to be out of the market for the exact 10 worst days, but it is so important to stay the course right now. And then let's just take a look at the final thing here. Here are 4 things you could do right now. Rebalance your portfolio, take money from the bonds, put them back into equities because you can buy low. When you withdraw, don't take from equities. Tax loss harvesting, along with if you have money, invest more. When we return, we'll take our viewer questions. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Our viewer question today is from Bill in Johnston. Bill asks, I have a 401k plan that I don't even look at during these times. Should I be looking at it or changing it? Quick answer to this is absolutely yes, you should be looking at it, but you're not alone. Many people come in and be like, I didn't even look at it yet. But here's why you want to look at it. If you had a portfolio that was 60% in equities and 40% in the safer stuff in bonds, it's probably now 50-50. This would, if you have time, allow you to take 10% of what is in the stuff that hasn't lost money, put it into the equities that are a much lower point right now and be able to buy low. So that's a very good thing, just rebalancing your portfolio in your 401k. If you are not contributing your max, this is the best time. Buy when it's low. So the contribution limits are $20,500. If you're over 50, you can get in $27,000. So rebalance your portfolio, try to maximize and get that stuff in there. Thanks for joining us as always. We hope you have a great week.